Hi there. I've had some questions about how to prep the data set for homework 6. In this assignment, we are using an accidents data set, and you can see here that the very last column is called max severe injury, is what it's short for, or max SEV underscore IR. If I go to make a table, you can see that this particular attribute has three values, 0, 1, and 2. What we're doing is essentially what we call discretizing it, and we want to turn it into two values. So we want 0 and we want 1. And according to the instructions on page 185 of your text, it's asking you for anything that has a 1 or a 2, that is going to be injury, and then anything that does not, that is 0, will remain 0. So basically we need to convert this into another attribute. So the way we do this is I'm going to create another column here called injury, and I'm going to use an if statement. I'm going to type in equals if, and then I'm going to click on this value here and comma. So I'm going to say, I'm sorry, not comma, equals. So I'm going to say if this is equal to 0, comma 0, which is basically saying if this is equal to 0, I want the value to stay 0. Another comma for the else I want it to be 1. And then end the parentheses. So this is a if-then statement that we're using an Excel function to create. If I press enter, you'll see because I'm in a table format, it automatically copied all the way down. So you'll see now if I click on this arrow, you'll see now I only have 0s and 1s. Now if you weren't working in a table and it didn't automatically save it for you, you could just copy that formula down by going to the right crosshairs and then just pulling it down, and it would copy all the way down. So that's how you get this prepped. And then when you run your naive Bayes classifier, do not include this attribute anymore because the same information is essentially here. This is going to be your outcome variable that you're trying to predict. This is going to have a direct relationship to this. It's going to be correlated because they're related. So just don't include this in your list of attributes when you do naive Bayes. Again, if you have any other questions, let me know. I'll be happy to make videos to explain any of the concepts for your homework or the projects. Have a good week.